على بركة الله نبدأ. السلام عليكم. سعود
السلام.
اليوم غير اليوم شوي.
This is our first English speaker. I mean, I'll call you an English speaker. I know it's not your first language, but anyways. It's our first episode like this. Khalifa is nervous.
Very nervous.
Don't be.
No, because
first episode that,
today
that
he made
somebody is on
the-
English. First episode that it's outside.
Yeah.
No, he made the IELTS exam today. So
Yeah, just finished today IELTS exam.
we're gonna know from the episode if he passed or not.
What?
IELTS exam, English
The
exam.
English exam,
Okay.
but not for the episode.
That's why he was on the computer. Okay, now I understand, man. Deep diving.
This is Saud requirement. He said anyone will do an episode in English. We need to
Yes,
we need to pass that.
7.0. Okay, Drago. So I'm gonna introduce you the way I know you, or how I see you. Okay, you're the expert in coffee. You can be humble and say no, but you're the expert in coffee. And honestly, most of us, mostly everyone drinks coffee, but not everyone understands the deep things in coffee, beans, and how do they make coffee? How does coffee quality changes with different things? So we have you today and we have a lot of questions. Trust me, we have a lot of questions. And also we're going to talk
We'll
about...
be ready for that.
Let's see. So tell us your start with the coffee. I mean, what made you start in coffee? What was the main reason? Not for sure not to drink coffee, but to start making coffee.
To start making coffee, actually, I started working in a bakery.
Okay.
Going back, after the finishing, after the part of the uni, I dropped out. I was doing different things, part-time jobs, just random things that are. I wanted to see what I can do beside of IT. Yeah, that one was bringing me money, servicing computers, doing different things, but.
No, not my computer.
I was not touching this computer. I did challenge for myself that I want to apply for as many different jobs that I can. So within 3 months, I went for over 100 interviews.
Ooh.
Yeah. So from
That's after graduating or before?
no, I didn't graduate in
okay.
uni. No, I
Okay.
dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped out literally in the first year. I had some conflicts with the dean and.
No, but why did you start with the IT? I mean, was it your passion or it was just...
IT was always my passion. I was in it since 90.
That's
8?
I'm surprised.
And one of the best things that I decided to do was those interviews. So for different roles, different jobs, and I was going only to talk with the people to understand what are the requirements for the different jobs, or just to pass to see how they are going to communicate with me. Later on, I'm going to use that knowledge if I'm going to do interviews for somebody else. So for sure, I'm not going to ask you, what is your experience? No, man, let's talk about, let me know a little bit about you, and then I will see, can I fit you in the job? That's it. So when I was coming with my CV, they have been asking, why you apply for this type of the role? You are having, you can work in any company that is related to, for example, if we will be transferring that one to here, I could easily work on a servers for Etisalat, for a do, for all of those things. But that is that level.
No, but these all interviews was all for IT or
No. So literally, whatever I was finding the job for, from kitchen helper to so washing the dishes in a restaurant to helping to make some food or whatever. I was applying for those things. I just wanted to see what
like all in food and beverage, or it was like basically
literally everything.
anything
Okay.
you can see in front of you.
Yeah, I was applying. I just wanted to go through the interviews. I ended up working in a bakery.
Whoa.
That was your first job?
As a salesperson from all of those interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to see how it is, how I can fit in the role of somebody who is going to be talking face to face with the customer. How I'm going to be able to sell them the product. Not only to sell them the product, to to upsell the product.
I think sales is to work in this field is very important because it can help you in any job, and it can help you even if you are a CEO of a company or you're an owner of a business. This helps you a lot because you know how to sell things, and it's also good that you can also learn how to promote things and promote yourself too. So I think it's very important. But what I want to understand is that what was your reason of at that time of applying to all these jobs? Was it because of like financial thing, or was it that you just wanted to learn and get the experience?
I just wanted to have a job.
Okay. How old were you?
Any job. What? Maybe 20? Maybe.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
No, but about all of this, how it turned into coffee, like bakery and then sales.
Yeah. So in a bakery, when I started working in a bakery, one of the shops, they had a coffee machine, and it's commercial coffee, but through the latte art, okay, I jumped in on that one. Somebody trained me how to do it, how to make coffee, and at that time they have been working closely with one of the biggest commercial suppliers of the coffee that is in Serbia, and there was a coffee festival, and I went there as a part of the company to during that festival to be volunteer and to make coffee on their stands to give it to the people, and behind me there was like very new micro specialty roastery team. They have been talking about different flavors in a coffee. Kenya like this, Ethiopia tastes like this, Colombia tastes like this, and they're literally behind my back. So I'm trying to make the coffee for these guys, and I'm listening them. Then I rotated and I stand and just started listening to them. That team, I started being even more closer to them later on. I started visiting their place, started communicating, learning more from them, and I started going to their. They had the academy, and that one helped me to get even deeper in a coffee. That is how I got in love with it.
But before that, were you like? Did you like having coffee like as a?
Not that much.
You didn't drink?
Because most of the time before, I was, for example, from time to time I was doing part-time jobs on a weekend. For example, I will be doing bartending.
Okay.
So I will be having more contacts with alcohol and things, but sometimes people want to have also coffee. So I will be preparing for them. But at that time, I was not focused at all on coffee.
Okay, interesting. Because most of the people that I know that are into coffee and making coffee, they liked coffee from a very young age. At least these are the people that I know. But again, as I said, like liking to drink coffee is not the same as making coffee and understanding. Because you have to be very well educated. That's what I understood. And you have to study a lot about coffee if you want to be a good barista, if you want to learn how to make good coffee. It's not easy. I've seen a lot of people.
You just need to find one thing and to focus on that one thing and to be good at that one thing. So that is the best way to be good in a coffee.
Yeah, but the question is, how can you differentiate between a good barista and someone who's not as good as the other one? I don't want to say bad, so.
Can we not talk about that?
I want to know. We're not. Speaking about anyone, it's just that from your point of view, at least, what do you think?
So
I wouldn't say how would you tell. I would say what makes a good barista a good barista.
Good barista can be passion driven.
Okay.
A bad barista is time driven. They will come punch in, punch out.
Yeah, but that's for any job.
That's the thing. So if you are seeing that, so when you are barista, you're not barista only. You need to manage how you are going to do sales. You are all rounder actually. So you are having sales, you are having serving skills, you are having clean up things, And over all of those things, you are having time management. How I'm going to serve you, him at the same time. What is going to be my priorities? How I'm going to treat all of you. So I should be treating all of you equally. That is differentiating good barista from a bad barista.
But that was not my question. So my question is, how can you say he's a good barista or not? I was talking about making a coffee.
Okay, based on the drink that he's going to deliver to you, you can see is he doing it right? It's not only
but as a customer, I don't know. That's a thing. How can I know if it's a good coffee or not? If I'm a guy who drinks coffee all
very simple. Do you like that coffee that you drink? So when you will take one sip, you will take another sip. Do you like it?
Yeah, but sometimes it's from the machine.
It's still you like it. So are you coming there because of the good barista? You are coming there because of a good atmosphere? Coming there for the service? Or maybe because
it has to be all the things. I mean, it has to be all the things in one thing. But again, you don't want to answer my question. How can you tell if he's a good barista from the way he makes coffee? Come on, you can answer. I mean, if people are going to be sensitive about this, it's up to them.
No,
but at least that's your point of view.
Here
it's not a standard that everyone has to follow.
So here in UAE, you are having certain standards that people will be trained on. Those standards have been changing a lot.
Okay.
It was more customer driven standard. What customers likes to drink, this is how we are going to make it.
But that's how the business works. It's better, no?
But actually, you are supposed to be there to pull out maximum out of that coffee. You are supposed to make it to taste even better. So maybe if you are able to show them that one, not only to serve them what they want, maybe you will be starting understanding what is the good, what is the bad barista. Because bad barista can maybe just come and do whatever he wants and however he wants. He will extract it, he will cover it maybe with the milk or whatever, and you will be drinking it.
For me, first of all, he knows coffee with milk, for me, is not coffee. It's juice. There's no coffee with milk. Spanish latte is a juice. It's not coffee.
I need to show you different levels of coffees with the milk that you will be understanding it.
No, but look, you were just talking about, it's not only about like quantity, it's also about the quality. But the question is, the biggest companies that makes coffee in the world, without mentioning names, but most of them, they do commercial coffee. They don't do specialty coffee. And for sure, they make more money than all the coffees that make specialty coffee. So the question is, if you had a really big business and doing commercial coffee, not the best quality of coffee, is going to make you more money. And it's going to be faster to serve. Are you still going to do the specialty and better quality coffee, although it's going to make you lose a lot of money? Or you prefer to do more money?
You are chasing it to be faster served or no?
Who?
Because you mentioned to be faster served.
Sometimes yes, but in general, I'm talking in general. If lower quality of coffee will make you more money, and you know it's going to make you more money, would you go for that? So as a business, not anything else.
So what you are having right now on the market, even the specialty coffee shops, this one for sure you are going to cut out of everything. There is maybe one specialty coffee shop in UAE.
Wow.
Maybe
that's
one.
A really big
in
statement.
UAE. Yeah. And that is benchmark in Sharjah.
So it's not even okay. That's
so.
But why? Is it the way of serving or the beans or what?
Everything. So everything included. Not only way of serving. So type of the beans. Okay, you are having certain type of the beans, but also what are the products that are served. So you are having specialty level of mocktail type of the things. So competition style, either coffee or not coffee related cocktails that are without alcohol, but on the level that it can be easily going on a competitions. Everything that is driven in that direction without one of the biggest obstacles that all the coffee shops are having is customer base.
Okay.
So all the coffee shops, especially, for example, in Ajman, when I came, I wanted to have coffee shop that is going to be specialty. I made a menu that is going to have black coffee, white coffee. So, like for example, espresso long black for black coffees, different methods for pour overs, batch brew as well for faster serving. 2 different types of coffees with the milk, some juices, some of those things.
Okay.
I was laughed on that one because I didn't understand what is the market, because market was transiting from commercial, from the commercial type of the coffees. So people like to drink these certain types of the drinks. You cannot change them with, oh, this is my menu, that's it. At that time you cannot. Now you can, after all of these years.
Yeah, now I think, but the question is, what is a specialty coffee? I mean, I want a proper definition of what is
specialty coffee. You are having two things: specialty coffee shops or specialty coffee beans. People have been thinking that if they are having coffee shop and if they just put some coffee beans that are high graded and continue doing whatever they are doing, and they are thinking that is specialty coffee shop, that is not. So that's why I'm saying all the coffee shops that we are having around in UAE that are serving things with commercially available syrups, all of those things that are going to be added into the coffee to cover the coffee quality and all of those things, because customers like those type of the things, that is not specialty. But if you are going to have a coffee shop that will have specialty types of the beans, and also if you are going to add on the top of that some competition driven drinks, something that you will be seeing on some coffee competition worldwide, if you are going to make something like that in your menu and not to do what others are doing, you will be specialty coffee shop.
So it's not easy.
It's not easy. But you are going to make a decision. This is the way how I want to do it. Either you are going to be backed with that one, or you are going to fail.
But business-wise, does it make you more money or less? Because I think the cost of the beans is more expensive, no? I mean, to get to this level of coffee, because now what I understand is that the quality of the beans is very important. I mean, as a specialty coffee, you cannot use any kind of beans, right? No?
We understand everything different.
No.
Coffee now.
Yeah, because I mean, this is what people have been selling us. This is the story that we have been listening to everyone. So it doesn't have to do anything with the beans, the quality of the beans.
Before everybody was trying to buy beans that are going to be higher graded.
But based on what it's higher graded?
So you are having something that is made as a chart through the years, that they started creating a grading for purposes of better selling of green beans.
Okay.
If beans are not having certain amount of defects per kilo, then they will be graded already 80 of 100. So maximum that you are going to have on that scale is 100.
Okay.
They started making the border that if it's 80 up, that is specialty. If it's less than 80, that is commercial.
Okay.
Then we are having a gray zone of 70 something until 80 that is called fine cup. That is still the coffee that, even if if I'm going to make it for you, you're going to love it, because you're not going to feel that anything is wrong with that coffee. But for us, it's going to be very hard to purchase those type of the beans because that is something that
But who's us?
anybody, for example, if you are going to have your own coffee shop,
Okay.
or you are going to have your own roastery, if you want to buy those type of the green beans, it's going to be harder for you to find it on the market because it's already purchased by commercial companies
Okay.
because they are going with their volumes.
Yes.
So also that type of the coffee we can serve in our coffee shop because it's going to be still nice tasting coffee. But the more you are going up of those numbers, some of those coffees is going to cost you even more.
Okay.
And that is the thing that you ask. We are not going to have that much profit if we are going to sell only those high graded coffees. Because again, buying power of the customer is not following the trend of increased price of the beans. Not only increased price of the beans. Past couple of years, anything that you need to run your business, price increase it. All the ingredients that you need, price increase it.
So it's not the quality, it's just the demand. Okay. I think
No.
Khalifa needs coffee.
No, but what affects the quality of the coffee beans? Like, what does it make it go up to 80 or go down? Is it the plant itself or?
The plant itself as a fruit, depending on of the variety, of the soil, of the altitude, of the region, of the climate, all of those things are going to affect the quality of your beans. Maybe I'm going to have, I had, for example, beans that are best on the world, and something is going to affect it for the next year season, and maybe there was problem with the soil, maybe there was not enough rain, and all of those things, and all of those things is going to affect the quality of my beans. And maybe this year my beans are going to be 80 scored.
So it doesn't mean like I'm hearing like beans from Brazil. That means it will be a very good quality.
Every country is having different regions, different farms, different levels,
Mm-hmm.
and different varieties that can be good. So people before have been saying, oh, Brazilian beans is lower quality, and then we are not going to have that type of the quality.
But I hear most of the time people say that Brazilian beans are the best for espresso. And preferably not to make like V60 or cold brew. That's what I keep hearing most of the time.
And you will hear also Ethiopian is best for V60. This is what we know.
Because that is something that was presented to you all of these years.
Mm.
There is big issue on this market with showcasing wrong informations to the people.
What's the benefit out of this? Is it commercial?
No, the benefit is of selling more or shortening conversation. I will persuade you faster if I tell you that, oh, this is Ethiopia, and you will say, oh yeah, give me Ethiopia, I will drink Ethiopia. But if I start telling you that maybe you are going to have this Brazil that is going to be more fruitier than that Ethiopia, you will be like, but
Yeah.
Brazil fruity?
Yeah.
And there is a lot of coffees that deserve to be presented better.
Okay, we have a small test for you
Okay,
that he arranged actually.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to fail whatever it is.
No. It's regarding beans. I mean, Khalifa's going to help us here. I don't know what is the test, to be honest. Abdullah, شو هذا?
There is a numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess the numbers.
There's a number in front of me already. Okay.
If you can read the numbers.
Okay.
Okay. He wants you to say what do you think, what type of beans are these from smelling them.
From smelling.
That's what he said.
Very old.
Can you tell?
Okay. No. So.
Or the quality at least. What do you think is...
So this is something. So number one is something that is slightly cheaper.
Well, we're not talking about the price, but cheaper means price-wise or quality-wise?
Quality-wise. Maybe it was in a very nice and expensive packaging and sold high.
I hope it's not what's in my mind, but
That was number one. You are satisfied with the answer yet? Okay.
I'm worried.
No, so for
I don't like his reaction. So,
but for number two, I like this is very nice washed coffee. But I have no idea from where is this one. For sure I would. I mean, all of them I would be drinking, and this is something quite
how do you know from
quite
touching
cheap.
it?
This is something quite cheap. This is interesting. Okay. This one you purchased on some market. These ones that are selling it in a supermarket.
But which one is this?
Number 3.
You know what I think?
Sure.
What I think is...
Wait, without mentioning names.
No, what I think is 1, 2, 3 is all same beans.
No. It's not
One
the
is
same.
one
It's
is washed,
different.
one is natural, and one is very cheap dry coffee.
So which one is the cheapest, you think? 3
1.
or 1?
The cheapest maybe it's number 1.
Okay.
Maybe, but
And the best is number 2?
The one that is number 3 is having a lot of defects of insects.
And
So
no-
maybe they are similar with the price 1 and 3.
But
Number
two-
2 is maybe something that it's something that is decent price.
I think I know what he did.
What you did,
No, but without mentioning name.
but
Or we can...
okay.
I think better to say it without I mean, we can mention names and then you can just remove the...
So all of them is going to be very decent. So for example, for the first one, even you can go with even lower quality. Still, it's going to taste nice.
Okay, but what I mean, what I want to understand now is, what is a good coffee?
The one that you like to drink.
Not for me.
No, so whoever likes to drink coffee, the best coffee is the one that they like to drink.
Okay, so
You can give them chance to try something else. Give them many chances. Try to raise their awareness.
okay. What's
guide
your
them.
favorite coffee? As a specialist and as an expert in coffee, I really want to know what is your favorite coffee.
Past 1 year, decaf.
But decaf is not coffee. Decaf is... I don't want to say things that...
I will educate.
Americanos for what?
For ladies.
That's what I tell them all the time.
That is something that we need to work on. Education.
Okay. So, decaf is just the same coffee, but without caffeine.
It's not without caffeine. Caffeine quantity is minimized.
Why do you think I drink coffee?
because
I will tell you, because you're not taking drugs or something, but
No, but basically, I need caffeine, and I told you this before the podcast that I like. I mean, my favorite, what I like is the bitterness of the coffee. I like the bitterness. I don't like the sweet coffee. I don't like the light ones. You know me. I'm always complaining about the coffee that I'm getting because I prefer my coffee to be strong, and I've been used to have espresso all my life. So for me, the bitterness in the coffee is what makes it nice. Decaf, I mean...
we can make it, that decaf, also to be more bitter.
Yeah, but that's not the only case. I also need caffeine.
But the thing is, you need something. While you are taking caffeine, so is going to actually trip your brain that either to work faster or whatever.
Or focus.
Yeah, but that one you're going to fix with, for example, if you're going to have decaf is going to have placebo effect on your brain that you are going to have, that you are taking caffeine, and then you are going to actually be focused more. But the best thing that is actually going to help you with all of those things is water that you are going to have with that coffee.
I'm very disappointed, Drago. You're a coffee expert and you're telling me to drink decaf. I'm very disappointed. Trust me.
I mean, you can start the day with the coffee. Have 1, 2. But
Okay.
the more you are going into the day, exchange it with different percentage of, you can start drinking mix of decaf beans and regular beans, and then increase the volume of decaf beans that are inside of that one. And then the last coffee that you are going to have in a day is actually going to be pure decaf.
But what's your problem with caffeine?
It's not a problem with the caffeine. Caffeine is going to it needs a lot of time to dissolve in your body.
Okay.
So the first coffee that you are going to have in a day probably is going to take 4, 6, maybe 8 hours, depending on the body, to get to dissolve that caffeine. And imagine if you are going to shock it immediately with the next coffee, and then the next coffee, and the next coffee. You're just going to extend that caffeine intake that you are going to have in your body. And
What
the
effect
more
could
caffeine
it
you are
have?
having, it's going to exhaust your body even more.
Okay.
So, for example, by the time that you are going to sleep, no problem, you're going to fall asleep. How much is going to your body to rest during the night?
That's one of the things that I'm facing. Yeah, I do sleep. Even if I have a coffee, even if I have espresso before I go to bed, I can still sleep. But the quality of the sleeping and
And then you will wake up in the morning and you first thing that you're thinking, I need coffee.
Exactly.
That is something that you're going to fix through the time if you start adjusting yourself with some quantity of decaf through the day.
But do you think that at some point people start getting addicted to coffee or to caffeine?
You start getting addicted to a coffee the first moment you start drinking it. That is very addictional thing. Because especially when you are the more or less the biggest addicts of the coffee are high school and students, because you are using that caffeine to help you study, fix your do better, be better on your exams, have more time to study, and you are taking a bunch of the coffee in yourself.
Okay.
Then after them, the biggest actually consumers of the coffee are the people that are working in a coffee. Because you start creating certain tolerance to it, and then you can easily drink more and more and more and more.
Okay. I mean, before we take a break,
Why, you want to kill a peacock?
I mean, there's a lot of different animals today. I don't know what's happening.
It's beautiful.
No, I have a really important question, because I've been seeing this going on a lot. The coffee machines. What's happening with the prices? I mean, they're selling them for crazy prices, 100,000, 200,000. What is it? What does it do? It's just a coffee machine.
It's not anymore just a coffee machine.
Yeah, come on, but 200,000 for a coffee machine.
So you are having some that are stylish, those ones that are having gold or whatever platings.
No, I'm not talking about
those
these ones. Yeah,
Okay.
not these
So
ones. No.
You are having certain things inside of those coffee machines that are going to make it more consistent, more quality driven compared to other cheaper models. So, for example, the same company can produce really versatile lane. Maybe you are going to have a machine that you can buy for 10,000. It's going to deliver you coffee, but how many coffees you are going to make within a couple of hours or during the shift? Can you use that one for making a lot of coffees? So the higher price of the coffee is those machines are for massive production within a certain amount of the time. So, for example, can this machine give me consistently good coffees during my peak shift.
Okay, but again, do you think that it should cost around 100,000 dirhams?
Yes,
But that's too much money.
it's not, because
And
that is
I don't
that is
think-
part of your investment.
Yeah,
That
but I don't think that the coffee machines are that complicated.
Oof, they are. Especially with, so for example, you are having electrical board that is part of your main computer for that coffee machine. Everything else is going to be very easy replaceable. It's pipes, it's screws, it's different things. But whatever you're doing and clicking on the button or adjusting, everything is related to that computer. How that computer is going to process the information that I was doing. For example, if I click the button and that coffee was going in 25 seconds, if next time when I click it, it goes 26 seconds, what that computer is going to do to fix my coffee to go be again 25 seconds. So those machines are more oriented to the places that can actually help more consistency, even if barista is not experienced.
Okay, that was one of the questions I want to ask. So when it comes to the quality, I'm not gonna say if I bring a barista or someone expert, if I bring you two different coffee machines,
Okay.
and let's say one of them is the 100,000 ones and the other one is the normal machine, 10,000 dirhams or even less, are you gonna make the same coffee, or
Yeah.
the other one is gonna make better coffee for me
I will make the same coffee.
from both?
Yes.
No,
So-
but it will be the same coffee if you serve only one cup. But will be different coffee if you.
So it's not about that one. It's not going to change the taste, because we need to be there to make sure that it's going to be good. It's the only thing that you are thinking of is actually how many coffees can I
It's a
make.
quantity. The difference is that
Yes.
this one can make the
So-
same coffee with more.
So what does it mean? Is like doesn't make sense to buy 100,000 coffee machine to put it in a house. Let's say.
Yeah, it's just good for the business.
So the more you predict how much you are going to sell per hour. So majority of the coffee shops that are in UAE, they can easily work with cheaper machines. But the problem is, customers, when they are entering to the shop, you don't have this type of machine. You are not specialty coffee shop, and they will turn and they will go somewhere else. So
I never care about what kind of machine it is. I never care about what kind of brand name. I just want my coffee to be better.
that is what I was seeing from the moment I came in UAE. Majority of the people that was coming to the coffee shops, first things that they are looking is which machine you are having.
That's a problem because
And that's it.
I just want to enjoy my coffee. I don't care which machine did it. I want to enjoy
That was
my coffee.
before. Those things started changing.
Okay, let's take a break.
We need coffee now.
And coffee is all the time in front of you. And oh my goodness, even the ice is there.
We're back. Drago, first of all, for people who don't know you very well, me too, I don't know a lot about like the things. So tell me about you when it comes to coffee. I mean, I don't want to talk a lot about coffee. We want to speak about other things too. But when it comes to coffee, just for people to understand, which level have you reached when it comes to making coffee and the roastery thing and all that? So just for people to understand what is your experience at least.
Okay. A lot of people will put that one in the category of coffee professional.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it the highest?
It can be the highest, but I topped it up with additional certificates that I got. I can now judge world competitions
Mhm.
that are related to barista. That is like all around things that you are going to do. The second one is mixology. So it's called coffee in good spirits. It's with the alcohol. so coffee and the alcohol competition, and there is the third one that is related to Cezve, so Turkish coffee style but specialty level. So those three I can now judge on a world level. But here in UAE, people know me more that I helped organizing and making competitions, and also judged on more or less all competitions that happen in UAE since 2018.
Okay. I feel like Khalifa has some questions.
No, I have questions about the notes.
Notes?
Okay. Coffee
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
No, because we had beans here with the note of grape, and when I drink the coffee, I felt like it's a juice more than a coffee. So what does these notes come from?
Okay, first of all, when it comes to the notes, writing on the notes on the bags is something for people to get more familiar with what is it going to be similar to. So, for example, how we are getting those notes. We will gather 100 people. We will give them to try the coffee. They will give us what they are feeling, what are the flavors, potentials that they are finding. That is because everybody is having different taste. And based on those group of answers, we will be chasing the groups of similar items that are available in there. So, for example, if you like peach, he likes plum, I like apricot, we can say that all of those are stone fruits. So we don't need to say that, oh, this coffee is going to taste like a peach. Maybe when he tries it, it's going to taste like a pear.
Yeah.
So it's small difference in our flavor, but it's going to be like that. But when you say that, oh, it tasted like a grape and it tasted more like a juice, those type of the coffees are slightly adjusted, tweaked, fermented to be more to those type of the flavors. Is it going to be adjusted in a fermentation tank with additional fruit? When you are adding fruits in the fermentation tank to do different processing, it doesn't matter that it's not going to taste like that fruit, because that fruit is going to affect only helping the fructose sugar level of the beans. But that sugar level is going to open certain flavor inside of the coffee. So, for example, if I put lychee inside of the fermentation tank, it doesn't matter that it's going to taste like a lychee. But with the new processes and the new knowledge that people started implementing too, if they mix certain type of the fruit and certain type of the yeast, that is the time when they can open certain flavor. And that is what you are felt in your coffee that you had. So that coffee that was tasting like a grapefruit, that tasted like a juice, that is something that was tweaked on.
I want to ask you a question, because look, all of us, coffee is part of our day, part of our life.
Okay.
But for you, I think it's everything, because this is what you do most of the day, whether drinking coffee or making coffee or studying about coffee and all these things. If coffee didn't exist, what would you be doing now? Or where
I
would you
be beer sommelier. Because at the same time when I was learning about the coffee, I was deep diving into the beer.
Okay, that's we cannot talk about this. I mean, I respect it, but it's interesting.
You can cut it after that. I mean, I can talk, but so
No, of course, I want to know.
Beautiful thing about the coffee is having so many flavors.
Okay.
That is from all the things that you can have. So you can have beer, you can have wine, you can have whiskeys. They are all limited with the things that you can feel and describe. So descriptors that are related to the coffee is 100 times more than for other things. But
Okay.
from all of those other things, we learned how to make our coffees better. So when it comes to the processing, when it comes to fermentation, storing, all of those things.
So basically, I mean, even if it was not for coffee, you will still be in the same field. Different things, but
yes, different thing. Yeah,
but same field. So this is your passion.
That is something that I felt that I can be good at.
But, I mean, what about other than coffee? Like, what are the things that usually grabs your attention? Because, I mean, look, I'll be very honest with you. I wouldn't say you. I mean, for anyone who doesn't know you and gets to come and see you for the first time, at some point they feel like, I told you, I wouldn't say antisocial, but not the guy who will directly, like, you can have open conversation with. Not for us, because we know you through friends, so it's easier to get to know you. But after like having different conversations with you, I've realized that you like to read about different things. And you have different interests. It's not only about coffee. You have like different things that you like and you enjoy learning about.
So the most things that I really love about is different spheres of art. So is it related to the cinema, to the theater, to the paintings, to the music? So all of those things is something that I can be attracted to.
Yeah, but don't you think that like lately art has been, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but
What art? Because you are having 7 different
in
great things of art.
in general, they're calling things art because they want to sell it for more money. That's what I mean. What is art? What is the definition of art?
So art, depending on first of all, art is one big field that is split into journalism. Journalism is part of the art.
Okay.
You are having journalism, you are having theater, you are having cinema, you are having radio. That is also art. But also you are having
What about paintings?
paintings, you are having poetry. That is also art.
Making
No,
coffee.
but lately you saw that
The banana?
the banana.
Come on.
What is this?
Come on.
This is not art.
How
Sorry,
long-
but
I mean, it's not going to stay for 2 days.
It's Banksy.
Yeah, I mean, so you're saying that it's the artist, it's not the art.
It's the artist, but also why would somebody purchase something that costs that much?
If I answer this question,
We don't want to go deep dive into those things.
Yes.
you know better. You know better.
Yeah, so we don't want to go into this, but yeah, I mean, when it goes, but that's the thing. Art is not art for everyone. So if you do something and you think this is wow, it might be normal to me or to him. So basically, that's what I'm saying. How do you define art? There is no standard for art.
There is no
If you put a
standard and
banana on the
there is
wall-
different perspective. That's it.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
putting a banana on the wall is not art.
No,
For
but-
me, at least, it's not. I mean,
No,
Because
but
you will say also that Americano is not the coffee. So,
no, Americano is coffee, but not for.
okay, but
no, but Saud, if you can put a banana on the wall and
sell it for I don't know how much.
but to let the whole world talk about it. So
Yeah, because you are
It
an
is art.
artist. No,
That-
because you are an artist.
that is trend.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you are an artist, everyone is focusing on what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that you are creative. True?
But that one helped to drive attention to his other artistic things.
Because he's very well known.
But
If it was no one,
if you put that banana on the wall,
No one
people will be
cares.
saying that you are crazy.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say, what is the definition of art? I mean, there's no standard for art. That's what I think.
It's expression. That's it.
So do you think it was art? The banana thing?
It's expression.
No, but again, like making coffee can be art. Building your business can be an art. The way you do it, that's what I think at least.
But then how somebody else is going to see it?
They don't have to see it. I mean, it's just something that you do. I don't, honestly, for me, I don't look for recognition. I don't look for I mean, when I do something in the right way, I do it. But that's the thing what people have to understand. You know, it's not about how hard to do things. It's not about how easy to do things. Once a guy told me, I was doing something and then he was like, why are you trying so hard? It's impossible. And then I told him that it has nothing to do with if it's impossible or possible. I just want to do it.
Let me fail, let me learn.
Yeah, I'm not chasing what's possible. I'm chasing what I believe in. So basically what I think is, if you want to do something in your way, people can call it bad, people can call it wrong, but you're doing it your way. You believe in it, so you do it. It could be art. It doesn't have to be recognized by other people. At least that's what I think. Because art is not what people think is art. I think it's the way of you doing something in a different way and having a different result or a better result than
That's all into one word expression.
expression, yeah. But not the banana.
Once he started talking about art, I knew he brought the banana.
Yeah,
thing.
because for me that was like a very clear.
It's beautiful marketing trick.
Yes.
Beautiful marketing trick.
Yeah, and marketing lately have changed a lot, because marketing is not the same anymore. It's not about how. That's very interesting, because lately marketing was more of how much you can show your product. Now it's not about how much you show your product. It's the idea of how to show it.
It's more how much you are going to keep attention of the person. It's not anymore related to showcasing of the product.
So it's not about showing you the advertisement 10 times. It's more of showing you once, but in a different way.
In a short period of time.
Exactly. That's how marketing is. It's exactly the opposite of how marketing was 10 years or 20 years ago. Exactly the opposite.
It's just following something that was created, and it's just now you are seeing that some of the companies started going back to the way how they have been presenting things. So they are going away from what they have been doing all of this time, following the trend type of the marketing. They are going back, and hopefully we will be seeing more and more companies doing those type of the advertisements.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I always say, long time ago, you used to pay more money when it comes to marketing. You used to pay more money for people that are gonna work harder for you. Now, actually, I'm gonna pay more money for who's gonna give me a better idea. So, and I like that now people are spending money on ideas. So they're buying ideas instead of buying just the hard work. And this is something good for now. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know if it's gonna go back to different things.
But also, if you have a good idea, but you don't know how to execute the idea, so what is the benefit of the idea?
No, but that's the thing. I mean, you need to have a good idea and then execute it. But if it's just hard work, it's not going to be enough. Not anymore.
Also, the idea itself, it's not enough.
Yeah, executing it is enough. But I mean, as I said, you don't have to put your logo in 10 different places. Instead, you can put it in one place, but grab all the attention.
Now marketing is to know how to start a trend. That's it.
Yeah.
Good way or bad way?
It's not related anymore to the trend. No. You already reached to the audience. You don't need to follow the trends anymore. You don't need to create the trends.
You need to convince them.
You just need to go further and think of what you can serve them. No need to think anymore about the trends.
But do you think that, I mean, when it comes to coffee, do you think the trend lately have helped in selling coffee more and more and more? Because the V60, who knew V60 in UAE, I don't know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago? It became a trend. And then everyone was starting to buy V60. Although some people I know that they don't even know what is a V60 or why do they call it V60. So it became a trend, and it was good for the businesses to sell a lot. So sometimes I think that it's not how good the thing is as much as it's a trend. But for the coffee market, do you think that was a big change? That the V60 becoming a trend? Do you think it was a big change for the business side of coffee shops and all that? Or do you think it was just something that...
It helped raising awareness of the people of different flavors in a coffee. That's the only way what that thing helped. But again, that trend was not created by type of the video marketing. It's not created through the social media thing. That was created through the word of mouth.
Yeah.
So that is totally different type of. So it was more. We can look at it as a not trend created. It was more something that it was information created. So if we are talking and we are saying that, oh, I tried good beans and I tried it this way and this way, that is going to be.
What? I just want to know what kind of animal was that.
Just enjoy, man. Yeah, I think
What camel? I'm sure there was a dinosaur.
Don't speak about it. Don't speak about it. He will move. He will move.
he was already removing that.
I don't think he can step on a camel.
He'll find a way.
We don't know. That's why I said the only thing that I'm waiting is somebody to shoot.
You don't want to see the head of the camel here.
Then we will be full. Then we are not going home.
No, but you know that's I've heard about not the V60. I mean, V60 comes from the shape of V and then the 60 degrees. But I've heard about the V27, I think, or something. What is it?
Okay, you're having different devices that are having different angle.
Okay.
Those different angles will be either presented as the number that is following that shape,
Okay.
or maybe some product is going to have different, totally different name, and it's not going to mention what is the angle of it.
No, but someone told me that there's something called, I think, V27.
There is different devices that are more narrowed.
But does it? I mean, what's the difference?
It's going to create more gravity,
Okay.
and is going to help that coffee to go. So when you're having more narrowed space, you can work with less quantity of beans, and to pull out and make good products. The more it's open, you need to see how you are going to balance quantity of the beans and quantity of the water. Each
For
device
me,
is good.
As a guy who likes to drink coffee, what is better for me? What is the best for me?
Any device that you are going to learn how to use.
No. To drink, not to do.
For you,
I don't make coffee. I drink
For you-
coffee.
for you, Saud espresso.
Yes.
Don't change.
No.
You're the one, actually, you're telling me to have decaf, and you're the reason why I'm addicted to coffee now. And no, not addicted to coffee. I have a problem with coffee. Because you're the one who made for me cold brew with double espresso. That's not normal.
That's a crime.
Wait. You said that you
How
wanted
can
you wanted at that moment you wanted to drink something more stronger.
Yeah,
Your
but
words.
something,
Give me something more stronger. I gave you something more stronger, right?
So why you're offering me decaf? I don't.
No, when you ask for something, you will get it. But if you don't ask for anything, he will give you decaf.
I'm doing my best to guide you in life.
When it comes to coffee. No, but honestly, when it comes to decaf, I told you, I'm not functioning well without proper coffee.
No, but
We will work on it.
matcha is doing what coffee is doing for the body.
The difference between coffees and teas are having antioxidants. So yes, they are having a certain amount of the caffeine, but somehow they are slightly more healthier than coffee to your body.
What? You mean
Teas. Tea.
tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, matcha that is served in a coffee shop is having sugar syrups or different types of the syrups or condensed milk, evaporated, whatever inside to cover and give it more sweet and stuff like that. And again, temperature that you will start preparing the tea with, it's going to be different and it's going to open different flavors. It's going to work differently with either that powdery thing or the leaves and so on.
I don't know if it's a story or an information, but someone told me something. There are some, I don't know where it was, I forgot, but there is a type of tea. I mean, I don't know the herbs or the tree that they get the herbs from. They actually train monkeys to go and choose the best, I don't know what it is, flowers or whatever it is, and they bring it. Yeah, I mean, why are you using monkeys for these things?
I don't know. That is information that I don't have, so I cannot tell you anything about it.
No, I'm serious. I mean,
but Saud, why you have this information?
I have friends.
Are you planning to start something like this?
Yeah, so it's not him who gave me the information, but it's in a high place, so they use the monkeys. I don't know how do they convince the monkeys to do this, by the way. I don't know if they pay them for this.
No, but why you know the information? No.
Information.
Are you planning to start something like this here?
They are writing on the book. Picked by monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. They write on it.
Marketing, selling better. Very simple.
Yeah, but what? I don't understand.
And you are upset about the
Wait.
banana.
Did you
But
went?
this is
Did
art.
you went there? Did you went there?
No.
We don't know.
I don't know where it is, but
You went there? We don't know. That
But-
is something that we cannot talk about.
no, but it's real. Everyone knows that. Not everyone knows it's real.
I can say that Saud is having millions, and then everybody was saying, "Oh, Saud is having millions." We don't know.
Yeah,
We
but-
didn't saw those millions.
You can search about it.
I can write anything on the internet, and people will be believing in it.
Yeah, but if they are selling and writing that it's picked by monkeys, they cannot lie about this.
So today we can create a brand, we can create everything, and we can write whatever we want. With the good marketing, people are going to believe about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a feeling that it's true.
He wanted to be true. He doesn't have a feeling. He wanted to be
Don't
true.
take that satisfaction from me. It was really nice. It's a nice story. Come on. No, but do we have things like this in coffee?
Unfortunately, yes.
So it's a real story.
There is a type of the animal called civet.
Wait. What is the name in English?
Civet.
How do you pronounce it? I mean, how do you spell it?
CIVIT,
Okay.
I think. Wait, yeah.
The only thing I see here is civil engineer. Okay, I got it.
No, CIV, not.
بالضبع هذا. It's this one, no? Doesn't like it is, but is this? What is this?
Maybe I pronounce it wrong.
Looks. It looks like a hyena.
No, but
It's before you had it in a wild,
Okay.
and it's like a cat monkey thing. So it looks like a cat.
It looks like a hyena.
It's very small.
Yeah, it's small, but
It's very small. That is the coffee that maybe you heard of. It's called Kopi Luwak.
I didn't
So-
hear.
So those animals have been more or less, they will be eating the fruit from the coffee tree,
Okay.
and they will be processing that coffee and whatever is left over because of different chemical reaction that is having creating in their body. That coffee will be having certain coffee profile that it's going to be different from what we know about. So it's going to taste different from the washed coffee. It's going to taste different from the natural coffee. It's going to have more acidity because of those acids that was
Is it
processed.
better? I've heard that these are more expensive.
It's not about is it better. It's it's
More rare.
it's very rare. But the thing is, people started commercializing it by putting those animals into the cages and giving them as many fruits as possible to eat, which they are not in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
Some people started regrowing them to be free range, same as the chickens. You will give them some area where they can go,
Live naturally.
fake natural habitat, and then still they are going to take those items from them when they process them.
I have a very important question. Who was the first one who tried this? And how did he convince people to try this?
I don't know.
Because it
That is
doesn't
some-
make sense
that,
to me.
That is something that I don't want to dive into.
Yeah, but like honestly, how would someone think that
Again.
I'll take this and I'll make it a coffee and I'll drink it?
Again, so this is marketing.
No, but it's a true story what you said, no?
It is something that is
No, but
so
is it only this animal or
no. So it's
I
It's-
heard that squirrels also they're using, or I don't know. I don't want to talk about animals.
so that it's something that people started fighting against. So not to have those animals abused that way. So if they are in a wild and if you find it in a wild, okay, collect it, use it, but try not to push them to work more, because man, if you see them in those cages being very thin, you are destroying them by giving them only that type of the things to eat.
yeah.
If they are not having natural things, it's there is a lot of people that will be coming and selling you those things. This is most expensive coffee that you should be trying. Unfortunately,
What is the strangest coffee you've ever tried?
strangest beside of coffee luwak,
What's coffee look?
the same one that we have
Ah,
been
okay.
talking right now. I tried a couple of them, but the strangest, it's not about. I tried many different and crazy expensive coffees and rare coffees.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What's the most expensive you've tried?
the one that Ibrahim brought for Espresso Lab, that he did collaboration with this guy 90 plus from Panama. That micro lot was only available for Espresso Lab for and they have been serving it in D3
Oh,
for 1 day only. I think it was for 1 day.
how much was it per cup? It was. What did they make it as? Espresso or what?
It was as a filter.
Okay.
It was as a filter, and I don't remember. Maybe it was around 500. I'm not sure.
Did you pay for it?
Yes,
You don't look happy.
it's
Was it worth it?
it's worth of the experience, but the thing is, while working in a coffee, while buying green beans, while exploring all of those things, judging all the competitions and trying all of those crazy expensive coffees, I got the chance to try different things that are way better than something that I will be trying as expensive. But I tried it.
So was it worth it?
Yes and no. It was worth of the experience, but did you reach the thing that you have been looking for? The problem is a lot of people, when they see how much something costs, they are expecting that it's going to be mind-blowing experience. Maybe it's not going to be.
Maybe it's
Because-
just a coffee.
Yeah, but for you, what do you think is the reasonable price for a coffee? And what do you think is exaggerating? And when I'm asking you this question, I'm talking about coffee shops that you see in UAE. What price you think is exaggerating, and what do you think is should be the average price?
I would love to be able to drink everywhere. For example, batch brew coffee.
Okay.
That is filter coffee that is made on the machine. I would love to have something like that available everywhere in UAE, and that will be ranging. Maybe it's going to be like 25 dirhams.
Okay.
That will be for me very reasonable price for cup of black coffee. Is it going to be like just 200 ml or it's going to be 300 ml, doesn't matter. But around that one, I would like to have it, and then you can just go anywhere and try and drink as many of those ones as possible.
So you're saying that like for you a reasonable price for a filtered coffee is like around 25.
Around 25, yeah. But that is something that I will be calling like everyday coffee, something that coffee shops are not profiting that much out of it. It's more for awareness of the people that there is something
But
that you,
I think that coffee doesn't cost you. I mean, as a coffee shop, how much does a coffee cost?
a lot.
Come on.
It changed a lot.
Why?
So, for example, I will give you from perspective. As a roastery, for example, if a couple of years ago I was purchasing something for $5 for a kilo of green beans,
Okay.
and from that kilo, after roasting, I will be having around 700 grams. If I want to sell it to the coffee shop, that one already they need to pay what? For 1 kilo of that type of the coffee should be at least around 100 dirhams, right?
Okay.
So it is going to cover all the costs and everything that you are having for the roastery, plus to give you small margin additionally that you can invest in buying more coffees.
Okay.
And imagine a situation now where that coffee that I was buying for 5, same coffee now costs 9 when I'm buying it. How much coffee shop is paying right now for the... I love you, donkey! Nah. But imagine how it is now for the coffee shop to purchase the coffee.
That's a Twitter.
They are fixing computer.
Guys, there is whoever that guesses how many animals we've heard today, there is a special gift for them.
So from what I was talking about.
No, about
Pricing.
the pricing of the
yeah. So you are having coffee shops right now that are not ready to pay for the higher price of the same coffee that they have been paying for in the past years. And then you need to find something cheaper that is going to match what they want. So that is where we got to having cheaper and, I mean, not market here, it's driven by a
demand.
value.
I think it's driven by the demand of people at this time, because for a few years the demand was on something special, and then after a few years the demand is changing. So you never know. Maybe after a few years people want to drink only espresso, and then it's going to be easier for coffee shops to make more money if they increase the price of espresso, because I don't think espresso costs a lot of money.
It's not easy for a coffee shop to change the price. I'm looking at that one from the perspective of
all businesses. I think it's very hard to change. It's easier to make it less. No,
because the moment you put something less, people will be thinking that something is wrong.
no, it's
Your
not
business
better
is-
for us,
No,
not
but
for the business.
no.
But that's the thing.
Customer will be thinking that
that the
that
quality
something
is
is
less.
no, not only they will be thinking that something is wrong with the business. Why they are putting price to be less?
But is it going to change my point of view of having the coffee in the same place? That's a question.
You can lose more customers with deciding to put price of something less.
Yes. Especially when you go to eat biryani and you see the price is 12 dirhams. You stop eating from there. You think there is something wrong with the chicken.
I think we don't have this problem me and you.
No, really. So really, when you go to buy something like this, like half the price of anywhere else, you feel like maybe they have expired.
No, but the question is, if you go there, you pay half the price and you really like the food, Are you gonna go again or not?
No, I won't try. I won't try it in the first time. This is the challenge.
Look it from the perspective where, for example, in Ajman, coffee shop supplied from the same roastery as coffee shop in Dubai.
Okay.
In Ajman, you are ready to pay a certain amount of the money, not more than that.
Yes.
But those same beans, you are going to pay in Dubai, literally the same. So it's from the same roastery. Everything is same. In Dubai, you are going to pay double.
But trust me, that problem is in all fields of businesses, not only in coffee shop. But the question is why? Is it the marketing? Is it art? I don't know what is it. Because really, every business is facing the same issue. And sometimes I understand that a better location is different, but not a different city.
I'm trying to understand that one all of these years. So
Because I have customers to one of my businesses. They come and I mean, basically, they don't mind paying the same amount in Dubai, but I mean, I'll give you an example. I have a business that is operating in both Dubai and Ajman. They go to Dubai, they buy, no problem. They go to Ajman branch, they buy, but they complain about the price. So I don't understand what gives them the idea of that it has to be less because it's in a different place. I mean, you're buying the product and you're buying the quality of that product, the same thing, everything is the same. Why do you expect it to be less when you're in a different place? That's what I don't understand. And I'm trying to understand, but it doesn't make sense to me. It's the same person. I'm talking about the same person.
I was trying all of these years to work with different shops here in Ajman to somehow raise the quality of the product, to try to attract people to spend more money in Ajman with having better offer or same offer what is offered in for example Dubai. So I saw for the past couple of years increase, but very small increase of the sales and keeping that money staying in Ajman. It's hard battle.
But the question is, you're in a battle with who? Anyways,
And we are back.
I think we already took, more than 1 hour.
It's okay anyhow. He's going to chop a lot of things. Let's talk about your experience in doing the podcast first time on English.
Please, Khalifa, this question is to you.
After you had your exam.
I'm fixing your computer and all these things.
No,
And
not
also
about-
first one outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not about the language, about the place, and about the timing we are shooting.
What, you wanted to shoot during the day? We will die, man.
What is during the day? It's outdoor. No, honestly, for me, it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as we get to know new things, we get to learn. So it's interesting. I don't mind doing it with any language, as long as I understand what's
Beautiful
said.
thing that he said when we started talking about podcast. He said, "We're not going to talk that much about the coffee." 2 hours later, everything was related to the coffee.
No, I mean, that was
And
not the
sometimes
plan.
banana.
No, for me, I mean, I'm very spontaneous. I sit and I talk. You know me. I mean, even you saw how we managed to come to the podcast. For me, I don't want to prepare questions and things. I just want to sit with someone and have a conversation.
This is the issue with sitting with Saud. You cannot predict what he will say.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, I'm curious. I want to learn everything. I want to know everything. I learned a lot of things today. Good things and bad things.
Hopefully more good things.
He learned don't tell Abdullah there is a noise.
He's going to kill the noise. And not in a proper way.
He used the fader. The sound faded off.
I don't know. This is the first time he does something like this in front of me. Anyways, it was really nice to host you. Is there anything you wanna share with us, or something a message you wanna leave?
Wait, we are already at the end?
Yeah, because he's the boss.
Okay.
If we start making more noise,
Okay.
so is there anything you wanna share, or something you wanna say?
Something to share?
Share, say. I mean,
the best thing that we can actually share is knowledge. So we can just talk more and get educated together.
Yeah.
That is something that we can all work on. And sometimes we should be accepting other opinions and giving a chance to different things.
I totally believe in this. Khalifa?
Nothing.
No, you have to end. What nothing? You have to end the episode.
I just want to sleep.
I was thinking he's ready to do like...
Yeah, he was gonna clap.
No. Then today with you.
You're not a guest.
I think you are going to end it.
Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned a lot.
And
Thank you.
Outdoors. a new
Outdoor
phase-
sessions?
Yeah, a new
Ah.
phase of the podcast, and he's
Let's
starting to change. Now he's closing the episode.
Yeah, because I asked you, you said nothing. See you guys.
Thank you.